Okay, today Brad and I are going to talk about,
Peripheral neuropathy.
and we're going to show you what helps and what does not help. Stick around.
Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
All right, this first from Brad is supported by research.
Yes.
So it not only makes you stronger, but it will also take your pain away, help. So you can do it in bed, you can do it in a chair. Real simple. Let's start out, Brad. We're going to start by doing circles out.
With our ankles?
Right.
Yep. Out. So I always tell my patients, imagine you got some chalk on the end of your toes and you're trying to make big circles on the chalkboard.
And I would say start with 20,
Mm-hmm.
but you could eventually work up to 50 if you want.
All right. You'll definitely feel those ankle muscles.
All right. How about we go circles in, Brad?
Yep.
They're very similar.
Yeah, it does work a little bit different muscles. The whole idea with this, I think, is just to improve circulation into the feet.
Right, exactly.
Peripheral neuropathy.
More circulation to the nerves, more health.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, and then we're going to flip, like we're flipping the water.
Yeah, I just call them ankle pumps.
Ankle pumps, yeah.
Yep. Up and down, up and
I
down.
thought flipping was fun.
Yeah, flippers. You know, because we're obviously referring to peripheral neuropathy below the knees, which is the vast majority.
And you do it when you wake up in bed. You can do it throughout the day.
I'm getting tired, Bob.
All
Can
right,
we stop?
we'll go on to number 2. All right, the second one is also proven by research, Brad.
Sure.
And we found out that massage will not only help with the pain levels, but it will help you sleep.
Hey, I'm all for that.
Right.
Plus, it feels good.
Right. So, obviously, I would like to get somebody like a partner to do this.
Right.
But if you can't, you can do it yourself manually.
Yeah, maybe you could get a professional masseuse to come over, but most of us
Good
cannot,
luck. Good luck with that.
afford that. But yeah, I like to work all the way up into the forefoot, down into the arch. And again, the only problem is my thumbs are starting to get tired.
So a second option is actually to use a foot massager. We just happen to have a Bob Brad machine. It's a very good machine. It's it'll massage.
It compresses.
Compresses.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
what I was looking for.
And it heats up.
Right. So you can put your feet in. It runs for 15 minutes. If you want another session, you can go ahead and put your feet in it again and keep going.
How long do you normally do yours?
Well, I could go most of the night.
Sleep with it, maybe?
But our office manager
Yep.
has PN,
Yep.
and she tried this, and she thought it helped.
Yep. So,
Away your pain.
and if your feet are bigger than like size 14,
Right,
then
forget it.
Then it probably
I'm
won't
size
work.
12, and I just fit.
Okay.
So,
That's nice to know.
all right.
All right, next one.
All right, the next one, Brad, is called gabapentin. I've seen many of my patients on this.
Yep.
I would say it's mixed with
Right.
how it helps.
Right.
But what I want is all of you out there who have tried it to let us know.
Right. What their experience
Right.
is.
Did it work for you? Did it not work? Were the side effects?
Right.
Were they bad?
So people watching can look and compare, what the effect is with other people, so you have an
Right.
idea. Mhm.
Help each other out.
Yep.
I've seen a lot with chronic pain.
Mhm.
All right, the next one is ambertryptyline.
Mhm.
This is actually an anti-anxiety, antidepressant, but I've seen it a lot with people who have PN.
Yep. Peripheral
So-
neuropathy. And so again,
Again,
record
we
your-
need
get your feedback.
the
for
comments below.
Yep. If you've used it, let us know if you had good results, poor results, and we'll get some
Side
idea.
effects.
Yep.
All right, the next one is capsaicin cream. This is not going to cure it, but it'll help calm down the pain.
So it's a topical cream you just
Right.
rub on your skin to give you some temporary relief while it's on or even thereafter.
So again, be our advisors.
Yep. Let us know if you've tried it and what your results were, if good, bad, or indifferent.
All right, Brad, we got 2 more to talk about. This one is lidocaine patches. My patients, I thought they liked it. I mean,
Yeah, it's a medicated patch that
right.
sticks on to the skin, and you just leave it there, and it's easy to deal with. I've had pretty good results with a lot of my patients, not only with this diagnosis, but with other pain
Right,
related
exactly.
diagnoses.
But again, give us your opinion.
Right.
All right, the last one we're going to talk about is TENS unit.
Oh.
TENS.
That's a mouthful.
Transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation.
Right.
So it comes with a little unit, a little box that has a lead that goes down 2 pads.
Right.
And you get a little bit of a electric current.
Right, so it's like pins and needles. You can adjust the intensity very easily. They've been around for 30, 40 years.
Yeah,
They've
right.
been very effective for pain management, particularly if you want to avoid medications. This can be a go-to option.
I would say maybe 50% of my patients helped.
Yeah,
It helped.
I would say so too. Yeah, somewhere in there. So some people just love it and they just are really happy to have that option. Other ones, just not so.
Right. It's called I Relieve.
Right,
This
that's the
unit,
manufacturer
right.
of what we like. They have a good unit. It's easy to work with, and
Right.
You'll be happy with it.
There they are, 7 interventions. Let us know what works for you.
Right, everyone's going to help each other out. See what other people is going on in other people's life with peripheral neuropathy. Take care.
Good luck.